Okay, so when you guys get side control, there's a big difference between this and you guys getting your lift the head, shoot the arm, get some armpit. Practice this control. You can put people to sleep with just a good shoulder sometimes. This is good, but it's better to have a better grip, okay? It's also better to go towards the chest and then shoulder. See that? If he tucks his chin and you're like this, it's like, okay, I got a good grip on the armpit, but I'm on his jaw. Now just shift and then go forward. Now this will start to make him pass out. When you have this, his right elbow's in, right? So you're worried that maybe he's gonna start pushing your hips. Just turn your hips sideways. And then now I start to run this way. Now, let's assume that, let's talk about these legs. You do this, he captures half guard. So this knee, if it's up, I push it. Okay, like this. See my hand? Elbow in, pushing like this. The moment that I angle this knee from up to the side, you're gonna start seeing my hand change. See my fingers starting to turn? I start to turn those fingers. Or resist a little. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so as I'm here, I'm pushing it at this angle, like a push-up, like I'm doing a push-up. Now I can watch that one. When the foot goes to the mat, left foot, and he's trying to shrimp to do that, that's when I make my move. Okay, so I'm grabbing it. I might even pull this thing. Pushing it down, no. Let's show again, Dan, you gotta understand what I'm saying. I'm pushing it around. Here, that's the time. You guys see it? So when I see that foot is touching the mat, and I know there's pressure from it, I can beat it. Now watch my right hand. I went from this one, in this angle, you see that angle? Now he's moving the hip. Now brings your knees up. Bring your knees up. There's no way to stop the mount. Guys, don't bring your knee like this. Don't do this. You're gonna get caught in quarter guard every time, okay? This is a different mount. If you do this, we're going here, and then we're driving our hip, and boom. That's different. I wanna beat it all together. Here, boom. Here, boom. Okay, sometimes you can just time it because you can see it on the floor. Here, right there. When the knees come up, there's no way. Like, push my leg, there's nothing to get right there. Grab that wrist, underneath. If we can, we go right into our series hooks. And then you see, look at the knees. Knees come off the floor, and now all the hip pressure. The guy's trying to roll me now. The legs activate, and everything's good. Now we can go to our series. Arm triangle from there, okay? So, I want you guys to, on the bottom, do this. Like, bring your knees up. So when Danny's here, and I'm a bottom person, remember, he's gonna make a good grip, okay? He's got the shoulder pressure. He turns sideways. Now look, see how I'm trying to pick my knees up. Just, yeah, and then now he's looking. You can just get me, no! Why? Why, oh why do we have to pull our foot through here? We're not BJ Penn. Just go around it. Yes. Guys, look, I was showing, like, if I'm facing the mat and I try to mount, look at all this flexibility that I need. If I'm sideways, you guys see this? I'm just doing this. I'm doing a little Michael Jackson. I just kick forward. I'm not going like big. You don't need that to turn sideways. Doesn't require flexibility. Okay? At this angle. If I face here, now I gotta go, and you guys don't have the flexibility in your hips. Okay? We always want more flexibility, but get it but also use some more angles and technique so that it becomes easy to mount, okay? Don't forget the shoulder pressure. That helps, okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hit it 1 or 2 more times, then we'll bring you back in. All right, guys. This may not look like much, but knowing how to simple mount, very simple. When we were kids, we all climbed over a fence. Sometimes I'll say get on a horse, but it's 2022. Nobody knows how to get. I don't even know how to get on a horse. I've only been on one in my life. Actually, it wasn't a horse. It was a mule. Which, for you guys that don't know, a mule is a cross between. Comment section, let them know. You're gonna step over, just like you climbed over a fence. I was jumping fences a lot as a kid. You just gotta step over like this. It's simple. It's easy. So why am I making a video on it? Because I can't tell you how many students have climbed over to the mount, leave their ankle behind, and give some purple belt a quarter guard. And that goes for all the levels. But I just say purple belt because it's always the white belt, blue belt who goes, damn those purple belts, they're so crafty. I tried to mount him and he got quarter guard and then he squeaked out the back with deep half guard. Guys, you're getting your ankles caught because you're not mounting properly. We have to mount properly, mount better so we can get that mount and beat those guys, all right? If we do this, we will win more. Stop leaving your ankle. Don't be lazy about it. Let's get that mount. All right, guys? Thank you so much. Teach Me Grappling. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with more great stuff.